Good morning, everybody. We are nearing the end of trapping season, so fishing videos are about to start up. Just finishing up my line. It's probably be the last trapping video I do. Okie dokie, nice rat right there. So go ahead and get him out of here, and I'll talk to you while I do that. Nice winter rat. This pond has caught 30 to 40 already, and they're all great big ones too, big old prime rats. So you take of an area if it's well vegetated, and it has, you know, water, and it's not a drought, and there's good cover, things like that. But they can also disappear from an area just as fast when they get that rabbit fever and other diseases when they overpopulate an area. You know, they'll inbreed real bad, but they're rodents, so they can genetically handle it better. All right, so I'm pulling traps today. Obviously, like I said, it's the last day of trapping season, but I want to shed some light on some things to you guys that a lot of people don't realize. So this is a little flooded right now, this creek. You can see it. It's not very big. It's actually up probably a good 2 foot. It's usually just, see that little run right there? It's usually just this little run. It's only like 6 to 8 inches wide when it's not flooded. Now, when you're in little creeks like this, if you look around, there's not really much here. But here's the thing. It's very active with muskrats, and people think that they're not in here, but they are. What they do is they'll run these little runs like that. So what you do is you'll either set a colony trap down in the middle, a 110 on both sides like the bank, and then this bank down underneath. And then another thing that a lot of people overlook is you feel around the bank. So walk this edge and put your foot in the bank. What they do in these small creeks for safety is they'll dig holes in these embankments, and it's usually right in those shallow runs right there, and people overlook them because as the day wears on, they fill in with mud and rocks, so you don't even know the holes are there, but they're always in these little embankments like this, and they'll be right at the bottom, right where the gravel is. A lot of times the holes will look like half moons, stuff like that. That's the shape, and they'll fill in. You got to think these muskrats are most active dusk and dawn, so you know, just kind of make sure you double check these little edges. I always find them in here. In this little stretch right here, from right there to this bridge, I've caught roughly 17 to 30 muskrats. I'm not quite sure how many, but I know it's over 17. Kind of quit counting after that, and you know, just watch and double check these banks. You know, like I said, the holes fill in throughout the day, especially where there's a current, and that's just a little tip for you guys. We're gonna go ahead and pull the rest of the traps. Just wanted to show you guys that, something I learned over the years. And always hit up those shallow runs. You always get the passing muskrats. And another thing with those dens filling in like that, a lot of the minks won't find their den because the hole's filled in. So it's kind of like a good little security thing for them. So all right, moving on. Thanks, guys. Pulling all our traps. This is it. Muskrat season is over. Last rat of the season, it looks like, unless we got some more in here somewhere. But yeah. Fishing season's about to start. We'll go ahead and get the rest of the traps up. Thanks, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this season's trapping. If you like these kind of videos, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Thanks, everybody that supported me. And I'll see you on down the line.